The 140th annual Iowa Firefighters Convention got up to another messy start as rain over the Labor Day weekend turned it into a muddy mess, as you can see in some places here. So we're at the deck of Carol Kuecker, and she has a good vantage point of seeing the convention campground. How do you think about what you saw over the weekend for this event as campers are starting to come in?
Well, I've seen our Waverly firefighters do a ton of preparation work, and it not only preparation but maintenance this whole time. They've been very busy trying to keep campers comfortable as much as they can. The campers have been being pulled in by tractors. A lot of muddy mess out there. Our neighborhood is actually picking up cans and garbage for the firefighters this week, and we ventured out for the first time last night. And we were waiting in mud up past our shins, and dumping out garbage, dumping out water. Everyone's very friendly. Most people are upbeat. I guess they're used to dealing with these kinds of things. And we're just hoping that maybe we can get a break in the action so that the next batch of firefighters that come in won't have such trials to deal with. According to Donnie Solash, who's our neighbor, he's kind of our liaison between our trash pickup and can pickup and the firefighters. He says that today and tomorrow they expect a lot of traffic and more campers coming in.
Well, when you get 12 inches of rain in 3 days, it pretty much zaps everything you've got, all your resources, because everything turns to mud, and people are still coming in. And we're expecting another probably 600 campers between today and tomorrow. And we're just trying to make paths for them to get in and get them situated so this convention can carry on.
Now, of course, you see the mud. You've been in the mud. How do you feel that this is going to be? How they'll enjoy things with the weather the way it had been in over the weekend?
Well, apparently they have dealt with this time, many times before. Obviously, 2 years ago they dealt with it here. They stay pretty upbeat. There's no chance of cancellation. I asked Donnie that as well, and he said it's never been canceled, and they weren't going to be the ones to start that. And as you can see, there's people out here sitting in front of their campers enjoying a little bit of sun. I just hope they can get a break maybe towards the end of the week when the bands come in, so they can get around and actually enjoy the entertainment they have lined up.
What kind of things are you doing to then help with the
we're bringing in
around?
We're bringing in more rock. We've got numerous farmers and businesses from around the community that have donated tractors to help pull the campers in and their accessories. And we're making it work. It isn't ideal, but all in all, things are going very well.
Now, the biggest rain event was yesterday during the Labor Day holiday. There have been a lot of flash flooding around northeast Iowa. What did you see during the storms yesterday?
Well, out here, we saw some kids playing in the water. They did take advantage of it. They bring their families up to a certain point, and then the families go home, and then they have just the convention starting Wednesday. But yeah, there were streams running through here of water, and down there at the entrance, the lowest part, that was totally underwater for a while, and they actually changed the entrance now to up by the Dean Dykey residence, because that's high and they can get in without all going through all the mud and such. But yeah, there were all kinds of streams flowing through here. We had a firefighter tell us that when a tractor would go by, it was almost like being on the river, and the wake would just come right up to you from the water spreading as they were driving through with their big tractors. So yeah, it's been quite a feat for these people to get around. And
now looking around here, you just see more mud. You don't see as much water. It doesn't look like. So how do you? And they're talking about more chances for rain most of this week. Less so Thursday and Friday, but still got some chances. But it's supposed to cool down too. So what?
Yeah.
How do you think about how the rest of the week will be?
I think if the rain could just back off a little bit. I know they have plans. They actually, before it all started, they spread bark that they got from the city, that the city gave to them, that they had shredded some trees or something, and they're going to have plans to go around again and put more on the trails to absorb that water and make it less muddy. I think, judging from 2 years ago, they continued to have fun, and I really think they'll do all right. I think if we can just get the massive rain amounts to stop, I think that they'll just do fine and they'll enjoy it and make the most of it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Carol Kuecker, for your time, and hopefully all these firefighters here will enjoy their times. Reporting from the Iowa Firefighters Convention campground, this is Eric VanSickle for Waverly Newspapers.